So, you've just had cataract surgery, and chances are you're already amazed by your new, clearer vision. It's pretty incredible, right? But then nighttime comes, and a totally normal question pops into your head. How am I supposed to sleep without messing anything up? It's a huge concern for so many people, and in this quick explainer, we are going to give you these simple, clear answers you're looking for. Okay, so why all the fuss about that first week anyway? I mean, modern cataract surgery is amazing. The incision is tiny and it actually seals itself, but your eye is still in a pretty delicate healing phase. The whole goal here is just to avoid any direct pressure that could stress that tiny incision or maybe temporarily raise the pressure inside your eye. A little bit of precaution really does go a long way. And here's the best part. You don't need some long, complicated list of things to remember. It really all boils down to two simple golden rules. And here they are. It's this simple. Number 1, choose your position carefully, and number 2, wear your shield. So let's break down exactly what that means. For those first few nights, the name of the game is just reducing any chance of direct pressure. The absolute easiest way to do that? Sleep on your back. But hey, if you're a side sleeper, no problem at all. Just make sure you're sleeping on the side opposite of the eye you had surgery on. Now for your second line of defense, that eye shield. Your surgeon's going to give you this hard, plastic cover that you tape over your eye. It physically stops you from rubbing your eye in your sleep, and it protects it from getting squished by your pillow. All right, so even with these two golden rules, I know your mind might still be racing with all those what-if questions. So let's just tackle those head-on. Let's get you some real peace of mind.
That moment of panic when you wake up and realize you've shifted onto the wrong side. Did you just undo the entire surgery?
But you should know the signs that mean you should give your doctor a call. If you wake up and notice a sudden drop in your vision, pain that's getting worse, or new floaters and flashing lights, that's when you pick up the phone. Okay, what about this one? You wake up, you open your eyes, and things are a little blurry. Is that a bad sign? Most of the time, nope, not at all. A little bit of morning blurriness is totally normal. It's usually just caused by some minor dryness or a little swelling overnight, and it should clear right up after you blink a few times or use your eye drops. The only time you need to be concerned is if that blurriness just sticks around all day or actually gets worse.
So with all this talk about positions and pressure, you might be thinking, great, do I need to run out and buy some sort of weird special pillow now?
And the simple answer is no. Remember, the goal here isn't to sleep in a perfectly still, immobilized position. It's just to avoid long, sustained, direct pressure on the eye.
So how long does all this special treatment last? Well, the good news is, not very long at all. Let's take a quick look at a typical timeline for getting right back to your normal sleep routine.
So for the first few nights, you'll be a little careful with your positioning. After a few days, those rules already start to relax. Around the 1-week mark, you can usually say goodbye to the eye shield. And then, once you get the all clear at your follow-up appointment, you can pretty much go back to your normal sleeping habits.
So let's just boil it all down into the most important takeaways.
Here it is, your ultimate sleep safety checklist. 1. Avoid direct pressure. 2. Wear that shield. 3. Whatever you do, do not rub your eye. And 4. Know the warning signs, like a sudden change in vision or increasing pain, and call your doctor if you see them.
You know, at the end of the day, your body does its absolute best healing when you're resting. The precautions are simple, and your eye is really secure. Now that you know exactly how to protect it, you can let go of all that worry and just focus on healing.